Hey everyone, Ben here. So today we're going to be playing some Ratchet and Clank. This is another case in the long line of cases of games that I have played but never beat. And I figured recently, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which I think is a sequel to this game, is coming out soon in June. And then they also released a 60 FPS update for this game too. So I figured may as well, what a great time to go through and play it. Plus, I think it's like a good counter to, Demon Souls, considering, one is like really dark and kind of humorless, except for how bad I am sometimes, versus, Ratchet and Clank. I've actually never played any of the Ratchet and Clank games. I played some of this one, remember really liking it. It was actually a game that I first bought on the PS4 Pro. When I bought that, it was one of those things like we were at Best Buy, not even for anything. I think we were just maybe looking, or there was something my girlfriend needed. And the PS4 Pro had just come out, and there was one there, and I was like, oh man, it'd be cool to get a PS4 Pro, but our TV's not even 4K and can't do HDR, so there's no point. And my girlfriend's like, we'll just get a new TV then too. So we bought a new TV, PS4 Pro, and Ratchet and Clank. And it was a very expensive day. And now I don't have a job, and now I can't buy anything. So stark contrasts. But yeah, we're going to go ahead. I'll just kind of give it a shot. Try to beat it before Rift Apart comes out. So we're just going to do normal, because I don't want the game to be hard, because I'm bad at video games.
Open up on 7. Move it out, Shiv. Oh yeah. Hero, huh?
Identifying prisoner 117, ship Helix.
You think you can break me, Copper? Yeah, I've been in the darkest pits of the universe. Places that would make your bolts rattle. The eternity pits of Sword Doom. The iron holding no balance. Nah.
It's beautiful. Oh god.
Greetings, new fish. I'm...
Captain Quark. I don't believe it. You're here. I used to dream of being arrested by you.
Now get out of here. I was talking to you, Zed.
Yes, Captain.
So, new fish, I take it you followed my many, many adventures?
Of course I have. You're the most famous superhero in the galaxy.
He ain't famous anymore.
Dang.
Words hurt, Solitary Bill.
I'm a huge fan. I even
Solitary
played
Bill.
the new Ratchet and Clank Holo game.
Okay, nice.
You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax.
Oh, you must mean the holo film. Yeah, it's pretty good, if you like all CG.
I'm guessing that's referencing the movie?
It's based on the holo film. Look, here's my confirmation email. I'm having it mag shipped to prison.
They're making a game based on a holo film based on my life? But they haven't even consulted me. Oh, this is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long. And now, no one will ever hear my side.
I'd like to hear your side, Captain.
You would? Well, then sit down, wary criminal, and I'll tell you a story. It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet.
Nice.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, Grim, you're here. I thought you'd be down at the bazaar shopping for gravity coils.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm here. I'm always here. I don't suppose you sneaking out would have anything to do with those Galactic Ranger tryouts?
I just need 1 hour. Come on, Grim. These are the Galactic Rangers we're talking about. Captain Quark will be there.
No leaving the garage until you help fix Mr. Micron's ship. Now get on that bolt crank.
So this game,
Does that ship look mag-lifted to you?
is interesting to me. Hold on, let's check the settings here real quick. This game is interesting to me because obviously I know the movie came out around the same time that this game came out. I don't know if they're connected. Obviously, it seems like it referenced them, so it must have come out, right? It must have, like, they must be connected in some way. And I also don't know if this is like a reboot of the first Ratchet and Clank game. I just don't know where this one fits in, and then I don't know where Rift Apart fits in on top of that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, though, does it? It looks like everything's in order. Okay, I guess it probably doesn't matter that much. You know what I mean? Wait, no, he wants a mag lifted. I lowered it. Okay.
See if these new Versa bulbs work. Look up. You see something flashing?
I do, right there.
That looks good.
It's a miracle. Onto the afterburner lights.
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
And this is another thing too where I'm just trying to play games that I haven't beat, you know what I mean, that have some interest to me. And I'm also still trying to figure out what exactly...
Says the tryouts are being held at the fairgrounds.
Show 'em what you got, kid. Thanks, Mr. Grimm. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want this channel to be, you know? Like, do I just want to do playthroughs or whatever? So I have lots of different ideas for videos I'm going to try out over the next couple of weeks. Who knows if they'll be any good? I mean, you know, I don't know. So, this looks pretty good, honestly, this game. We'll see, though, how it goes. That's why I'm playing this, just to kind of... So I'm not doing just Demon Souls. The Oddworld game comes out tomorrow, based on when I'm playing this, to date myself. I don't know if I'm going to do a playthrough of that game, because what even is Oddworld? I've never heard of it until this game was announced. Can I change my sensitivity? Lock, strafe, normal, simplified. Is there not a... I can't do anything with my sensitivity, it's fine. So I don't know, like, but I have an idea for like a type of video I could do with that. Maybe I'll just do a playthrough, maybe I'll do both, who knows? I haven't decided yet, you know? But it'll be, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm still trying to just figure out what I even want to do with this channel. How it's gonna go. Because... Is this 60 frames? I don't know. I honestly can't tell the difference between frames. I don't know if there's like a name for that or something like that, but I'm really genuinely one of those people where 30, 60, 144, and more all basically look the same to me. Like, one of the best examples is Ghost of Tsushima, you know, came out on the PS4. And that game runs at, I'm pretty sure, 30 frames a second. And one of my friends, he said that that game was unplayable for him because it ran at 30 frames a second. And I was like, but it's so smooth. How can you even tell? I don't even know. So frame rate means nothing to me. This looks the same. I don't know. It looks good. So I don't know. I don't know. Is this 60 frames? That's why I'm saying. I thought there'd be something maybe in the options, but it doesn't seem like there is. So. And I checked my settings on my PS5 earlier to see if, like, my display is able to even do 60 frames, and it is. It's 1080 60, so. What was that? Health? XP?
I used that stuff after a bank robbery once. It healed like 3 out of 5 gunshot wounds.
3 out of 5, that's not bad. That's a good ratio. Let's see. See, I don't know. I guess it's 60 frames, though. That matters to people. I know I'm, like, in the minority of people who, like, just don't care about frame rate. I might be the only one. But I've never looked at something, unless it's, like, egregious. Like, if it's, like, less than 10 frames a second, I'm like, oh, okay. They went down a bit, but... It's rarely ever a thing that I'm like, Jesus, 30 frames? Pfft. Ridiculous. The hubris.
He was just saving up bulk
Exactly right. See, that guy gets it. New Fish, whatever his name is. Okay, I got hit. Embarrassing.
His enemies vanquished, Ratchet forged ahead. His destination, destiny.
Destiny. So, is this a retelling of the first game, but from Quark's point of view, but still as Ratchet? How does this connect to the movie? Do I need to watch the movie to fully understand the story? Is this like a Final Fantasy VII thing where I have to watch, was it Advent Children or whatever? Or Final Fantasy 15 too. That one had a movie connected to it that was like, oh, you really only get the full experience if you've seen the movie. But like, who's gonna watch this? Oh, I don't want to watch a movie so I can play a game. Especially like an okay movie at best. Like, it's not winning Oscars and stuff, you know what I mean? And I like garbage movies. Like, I have no problem with watching garbage. Transformers, great. Watched Godzilla vs. Kong recently. That movie, garbage. Great garbage, though. Loved it. Such a fun movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil anything, even though it'll probably be a long time. I mean, I don't know, just watch the movie, I guess, but I'm not going to spoil it. But part of the so-called outcome, I guess, like the winner, if you want to call it that, was kind of disappointing for me, just based off of, you know, personal preference. But nah, it's not a big thing. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, you know. It was a fun movie, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I did enjoy it more than I enjoyed the I can't remember what it's called now, the Snyder Cut, because it wasn't 4 hours long, and it didn't have Jared Leto in it threatening to jerk someone off, which is a real part in the movie, so watch it if you want to, I guess, but it's, like I said, it's 4 hours, so I'm gonna buy the fusion grenade. There we go. Are you sure you want to exchange bolts for this awesome weapon? I sure do. And we can buy and upgrade weapons at any Gadgetron vendor. Very nice. R2. Okay, cool. So R2, I'm guessing, yeah.
Solana Galaxy is a perilous place, as evidenced by the large amounts of ammunition left sitting around in...
Ooh. But I'm really looking forward to playing Rift Apart. The one thing that's going to suck, though, about playing every PS5 game as it comes out, basically, is that I'm going to be playing on a 1080p monitor, and I just feel like it doesn't do it justice, you know? Especially for a game like that, because Rift Apart, when it was showed, I was like, wow, that looks like a next-gen game. Demon's Souls looks like a next-gen game on my TV, but it still looks like really good on my, you know, crap 1080p monitor that I have. But it's like, man, it'd be super awesome if I had like a 4K HDR monitor and capture card. But when what is this? What is a holo card?
Big Al here. You've just collected your first holo card. You can earn single holo cards by defeating enemies. Or you can explore secret areas to find packs of 3. Your goal is to complete a whole set of holo cards.
What does this do? I just completed a set. Nice.
Just completed a card set.
The rate, so this completed set bonus, the rate at which holo cards drop has increased by 5%. Oh, so it gives me upgrades. Completing holo card sets gets you the eternal admiration of collectors across the galaxy and some enhancements to your equipment. But really, it's all about the collector card cred. Okay, yeah, so it gives me some, but mostly just is something that I get to do. Okay.